Here are 50 general knowledge questions about world history with answers, covering ancient, medieval. 1. Which is the oldest known civilization in the world? Answer: Mesopotamian civilization. 2. Which river was central to ancient Egyptian civilization? Answer: Nile River. 3. Who was the first emperor of Rome? Answer: Augustus. 4. Who built the Great Pyramid of Giza? Answer: Khufu. 5. Which ancient civilization built Machu Picchu? Answer: Inca civilization. 6. Who was the famous Macedonian king who conquered much of the known world? Answer: Alexander the Great. 7. What was the main language of ancient Rome? Answer: Latin. 8. Which code of laws was created in ancient Babylon? Answer: Code of Hammurabi. 9. Who was the Greek philosopher and teacher of Alexander the Great? Answer: Aristotle. 10. Which civilization invented paper? Answer: Chinese civilization. 11. What structure separated northern China from invaders? Answer: Great Wall of China. 12. Who was the first emperor of China? Answer: Qin Shi Huang. 13. What empire was ruled by Julius Caesar? Answer: Roman Republic. 14. Who was the sun god in ancient Egypt? Answer: Ra. 15. Which city is considered the birthplace of democracy? Answer: Athens. 16. Who wrote The Republic? Answer: Plato. 17. Which empire built extensive roads across South America? Answer: Inca Empire. 18. What writing system did ancient Egyptians use? Answer: Hieroglyphics. 19. Who was the Carthaginian general who crossed the Alps with elephants? Answer: Hannibal. 20. What ancient city was destroyed by a volcanic eruption in 79 AD? Answer: Pompeii. 21. Which civilization developed cuneiform writing? Answer: Sumerians. 22. Who was the Greek god of war? Answer: Ares. 23. What was the capital of the Byzantine Empire? Answer: Constantinople. 24. Which empire was known as the land between two rivers? Answer: Mesopotamia. 25. Who was the legendary king of Camelot? Answer: King Arthur. 26. What event began in 1096 to reclaim Jerusalem? Answer: The Crusades. 27. Who was crowned Emperor of the Romans in 800 AD? Answer: Charlemagne. 28. What deadly pandemic struck Europe in the 14th century? Answer: Black Death. 29. Who was the Mongol leader who created the largest land empire? Answer: Genghis Khan. 30. What was the dominant political system in medieval Europe? Answer: Feudalism. 31. Who signed the Magna Carta in 1215? Answer: John, King of England. 32. What empire captured Constantinople in 1453? Answer: Ottoman Empire. 33. Who was the famous female warrior of France during the 100 Years' War? Answer: Joan of Arc. 34. What was the main religion in medieval Europe? Answer: Christianity. 35. Who was the first Norman king of England? Answer: William the Conqueror. 36. What war lasted from 1337 to 1453? Answer: 100 Years' War. 37. Who was the famous Venetian traveler to China? Answer: Marco Polo. 38. What empire ruled much of the Middle East after 1299? Answer: Ottoman Empire. 39. What was the code of conduct for knights? Answer: Chivalry. 40. Who established the Holy Roman Empire? Answer: Otto I. 41. What was the capital of the Aztec Empire? Answer: Tenochtitlan. 42. Who led the Protestant Reformation? Answer: Martin Luther. 44. What invention by Johannes Gutenberg revolutionized printing? Answer: Printing press. 45. What was the Renaissance? Answer: Cultural revival in Europe. 46. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Answer: Leonardo da Vinci. 47. What empire was ruled by Suleiman the Magnificent? Answer: Ottoman Empire. 48. What was the Islamic Golden Age known for? Answer: Advances in science and culture. 49. Who discovered America in 1492? Answer: Christopher Columbus. 50. What ship carried the Pilgrims to America in 1620? Answer: Mayflower. 51. Who was the Queen of England during the Spanish Armada? Answer: Elizabeth I. Thank you.